Is this not the most simultaneously wholesome and naive thing you've ever seen in your life?
What, snowball hunting?
Snowball hunting?
Well, that's what they do. I mean, surely that's what they would call it in the universe.
Every Christmas he arrives, Snowball Hunter. No crime is uncommitted.
No crime is uncommitted. No criminal undamned. Moistened with jewels from the sky.
Don't start a snowball fight without proper warning. Don't throw snowballs at others during quests, you little shit. Like, I'll be honest, I now really want to start a snowball fight without proper warning, and I really want to throw snowballs at you during a quest.
One, you've done both of those things to me in the past.
I don't want to do it again. We're returning to whoa.
And two, I feel like that's the majority of the times any of those things are done, because most people don't have the capacity to warn each other on hunts. Also, can you throw snowballs anywhere that isn't during a quest?
I just love that the actual snowmen look so, like, disappointed at the hunters around them.
That is clearly a missed throw.
I've seen better balls from my Aunt Frosty. That's what came to mind, so that's what we're going with.
I didn't realize that they'd done a gender-changed Frosty the Snowman remake recently.
Yeah, all about his frosty balls. Look, I've invented melding.
You did.
This tiny old lady and her big pot of water.
Is this one? I feel like this one's the guy until they move, isn't it?
God, do you not know how to identify Wyverian ladies? Come on now.
Not old ones, at least. I mean, once they get old enough, all Wyverians are just like Fall Guys blobs.
That's so mean.
Is it? I mean, it's the same for humans for the most part, honestly. Like, there is a scale, like, obviously a lot of people, you know, sort of just don't make it to that stage. But if you keep going up in age, all humans look exactly alike.
Oh yeah, it's literally just the one from the ship. She just moves.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a different, I thought it was a different one that then moved later.
How do you transport this pot of water?
If you were to, you would empty the water.
Presumably it's special melding goo, right? So you have to preserve it.
Well, you'd probably put it in a bunch of smaller pots.
Do you think when it's time for her to die, she jumps in?
What?
When it's time for her to die, do you think she just jumps in her pot and becomes one with the melding juice?
I think that she just has like a timer above her head that says almost time to die.
I don't mean she's just got like a clock, just like dun, dun, dun. Just, you know.
What, does she have like deep-seated depression I'm unaware of?
When she feels that it's time.
What is this, fucking Master Igwe? Like, my time has come, melds.
You want to make your ancient tree grow? How dare you say something so vulgar around me? I will have no part in growing your ancient tree.
But also, yes, it's your ancient tree.
Say 14...
You just have to kill 14 Hornetars for no particular reason.
Velocipoids. Velocipoids? Why did I read Velocipoid?
Yeah, that's a Velocipoid.
Behold the legendary Velocipoid! First Monster Hunter Wilds reveal exclusive Pro and Noob. I'm spinning for you, alright?
I'm spinning for you.
Boom! It's rolling, it's going, it's going, it's going, it's going, it's... Hammer!
You're not gonna like this.
Oh, can I use my one-time respin?
No, I think you got that by getting to use Greatsword on like the second episode.
You just rolled Greatsword! What do you want from me? Stop resenting me for my success! What is it?
Heavy bowgun.
Oh. Oh, God. We're gonna be here for 3 hours. Fuck me. Why? There's so many bloody stairs in your ship.
Because you keep bleeding on them.
Oh, I keep bleeding on them?
Well, why else would they be bloody?
Am I okay? Am I alright? That explains why I'm so exhausted. It's the blood loss.
Well, I am confused.
Is it because I'm so well protected?
Oh, yeah. I think your outfit may actually be cutting you.
Alright, foot woman, talk to me. Okay, I thought you'd have more to say than one whole sentence. Off we go!
She also refused to show you her feet, which feels like it was rude.
They've really cut them off. From the camera. From the camera! Oh, maybe that's the blood!
Oh, she was walking up without feet.
We didn't have to set up second camp in Vale.
No, this is the tracker's camp.
We should have seen that coming. It's a tracker joke, because she tracks things down and knows about them.
She doesn't see them, she tracks them.
Oh, okay, sorry.
If she could see them, she wouldn't need to track them.
Search for evidence of Zora Magnaros. I love evidence of Zora Magnaros.
I have no memory of where this could possibly be located.
Handler, what are you doing? Handler, what are you doing?
Hi.
I love that Handler's got a fluvium, like, cloth over her mouth, and we're just over here like...
What? If we didn't hide our helmets, we would be probably assumed to have something on our face right now.
Ooh, I found another Zora dropping.
Nice. For Zora, I think.
Oh my god, I found a meaty Zora dropping.
Ooh, look at you, dropping all over that Zora.
Please don't say that ever again.
I will.
Oh, okay. Damn, there's nothing I can do. I'm ruined.
Get Zora, nerd.
Get Zora, nerd. Oh, we're being watched.
I think we should split up and look.
I love that as soon as something looks at us, Hand is like, you know what? I think we should split up.
Seems like a great time for me to get into trouble.
Ah, muscle puppy. Honestly, one of the goats of base world.
Well, he's more of a dog or a weasel.
Yes, erect your claws. God, he's happy to see me.
I just stopped listening after yes, erect.
Well, I really like Odogaron, man. What do you want?
Private time. Also, her just using the two-handed slinger bow gun thing.
I know. See, two of them, one in each hand, new weapon.
Yeah, she's totally using it with one hand somehow. We can't leave her. Then why are you not stopping me from making you leave her?
She can't hold that thing off. She's gonna die. She's useless. Please.
I don't know, man. She's got a slinger, a stick, and some fruit.
That's all you need for a good time. Oh, I hate so much that you've given me bowgun, you asshole.
I didn't give it to you. The world.
God, it's nice to be playing World again. It's so pretty. It's so beautiful. It's so gorgeous.
Good.
If Wilds 2 is set in the new world.
Wilds 2? Jesus, getting ahead of yourself there.
If Wilds 2... 2029. Sorry, we're from the future, remember? I was spoiler. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, everyone.
Well, no, I'm from a lot further in the future than you are. You have to remember that.
Oh, how did you like Wilds 3?
I really preferred when they went with Rise 1.5.
Your name is hilarious joining a quest, because I can only imagine you like wing draking in going,
Well, it's like as I'm arriving in the Rotten Vale, a little pop-up pops up saying, would you like to announce who is here?
Alright, Odogaron, let's get you Odogaron.
Oh shit, it's right-click to gather on mouse and keyboard. I'm using mouse and keyboard today. Life's hard sometimes.
The little wide masochist.
You call me a wide masochist?
Yeah, well, look at you. Look at that tin can you're in. Honestly, it's like 3 body lengths wide. Oh, you just went straight in there. You didn't even appreciate it.
Well, I'm trying to work out what my buttons are, and that one just happened to be an attack one.
Oh god! Oh god! I'm holding a gun! Ah! I'm holding a gun!
You sure are.
Why does anybody use a bow gun, man? I want to poison him. I did.
What part of him did I... Oh, it was the poison ticking. I missed him. I thought I just hit him with my biggest attack for 5 damage in the head.
This is bad. I have no healing! Ah! God, I rolled instead of crouched. I'm gonna crouch in this herb. Oh, herb! Healing! Potion!
What's the keyboard, Clutch Claw?
I have no idea, Sunshine!
Why am I drinking potions?
This is the worst. This is the actual...
Who decided that V should be the fucking Clutch Claw? Oh my god. What? It's not even V and left click? What is the throw the Clutch Claw button?
Oh my god! I'm trying to get him in the face!
What fucking button am I supposed to... I need you to know that whoever designed the keyboard controls for this game did not play this game with keyboard controls. Clutch clawing is holding down V and pressing F.
That's interesting.
Yeah, also very difficult to do as it turns out.
I should have put a shield on this bowgun. That's what I should have done.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to earlier. That would have made your life a lot easier.
This is such a bastard! What? This is such a bastard!
What a bastard.
This whole thing, man! It's such a bastard!
It's so bastard right now.
I'm gonna hide in a bush.
Paratoad.
Paratoad!
Paratoad! Get him, Paratoad!
Come on, stop being blood, stop being blood! Okay.
Stop being blood. It's blood time. Oh, I did a combo.
Here we go. Yes, you stunned him!
I got a stun.
I'm on my way!
We can do damage!
Earth damage for you!
I think this is
Earth
combo.
damage for
It
you!
is, sure.
Oh!
Big hit. No, he flinched. Fucking Clutch Claw hit. Okay, so what? Okay, it's V right click. I don't know why it worked with V and F the first time. You just knocked me off of his face by doing that. Thank you.
Well, we actually did some damage, which I think is very nice.
Yeah, it's good to get some of that in occasionally.
All right, I'm gonna do some more explosions.
I did not want a Superman dive there. That was awkward.
Did you want a Batman dive?
Oh yeah, of course. And Batman gets the cooler dive where he just drops like behind the cape, like a stealthy buy.
Okay.
Superman just lands.
We'll go with slicing.
Like he flies and then he lands. Like if you can fly, your landings are less impressive than if you're not flying and you just jump from a really high place.
Oh, it's a Pierce bowgun.
Well, yes, this is a very awkward Pierce monster, so I'm not sure how much that's gonna get you.
It is. Oh, I'm so sorry, Vespines.
Why didn't you apologize to me for ending my mount?
You know, however he ends up on the floor, the important thing is that he's ended up on the floor.
I think the important thing is that I was about to hit him for a big damage number, and then I didn't.
Ow! How have I not got it yet?
It's pretty impressive.
It really is. Where are you going, sir?
He's going past the tent. If you do want to make a stop, that's up to you.
I've committed to this course of action now, and at this point, I just want to see how far I can push it.
I'd guess about 4 feet.
I'm gonna go check for an arrow gecko though. While
I'm sure there is one. It's just not here.
It is objectively the truth that the greatest thing in Monster Hunter World and Iceborne is rare endemic life and the hunting of it. So
I don't care about the rare endemic life. I like all the endemic.
Oh, there's no crake on the back of that mosswine. You know how long I spent checking that mosswine for a goddamn fluffy bird?
That's just a waste of a crake. Check the Aptonoth. You get so many.
Guess the Aptonoth is for the fluffy one. The mosswine is for the bristly one, which is the superior one.
Who cares? No, it's not.
Remember the crake jewel birds? Jewel birds! Jewel blades!
Yeah, of course I do. There's also the crake hammer.
The crake jewel birds.
Crake dual blurs.
I'm a master of jewel birds.
I love the Juros just staring at him until we get here like, can we do this? Do we have the... Oh, they're back.
do we go? Do we wait? I don't understand.
I'm here trying to pull off like slide jump attacks and having no idea what the fuck buttons I'm actually supposed to press.
What the fuck buttons?
Okay, it's left click to jump while sliding. That's an interesting control scheme you've got going on here.
I don't hate using a bowgun.
No, bowguns are fun. I much prefer them when you can have like actual sets built around them and supplies to build the ammo that you want to use.
Yeah, ranged weapons do benefit from armor sets probably more than any melee weapon.
Yeah, I do find bowguns very weird playing them in a like game progression experience.
Oh, I am an expert at dodging. I flow like the water. I am untouchable.
Good. That's a good thing for us. I'm happy about it.
Unflappable.
I mean, you can flap a little bit.
And out of slicing, piercing ammo too.
Oh, I'm running out of healing now.
God, imagine slicing, piercing ammo. Every tick of the piercing then makes a slice spot that repeatedly slices through the whole monster.
That don't seem good.
That'd be incredibly effective.
I wish you could like decraft items. Like, I just want to drink a regular potion right now, but all I have are 2 mega potions, and it would be a waste to drink a whole mega potion. So I'd rather have 2 regular potions. Like, it's just like, give me 2 regular potions instead of 1 mega potion.
Calm down, little doggy. Calm down, little doggy. No, little doggy! I just said calm down!
That is the weirdest accent I've heard, a very Western-sounding statement. Come now, little doggy.
Odogaron is incredibly good at hitting me exactly once per Vigor Wasp cooldown.
He's also very good at leaving zones.
Why is he so good at leaving zones?
I think it's because you're fighting him with a bowgun before entering the zone, because we're just in a hallway, so he's not actually in the zone right now.
Leaving zones sounds like the monster equivalent of musical chairs.
I think you could probably do something with that. Not very effectively, though. It's a very interesting concept to try and make Monster Hunter fit with.
No, the music plays, you all keep swapping zones.
Oh, he's got the Legiana!
Oh, is he dragging the Legiana away?
Yeah!
Yes!
Also
Go
limping.
eat your Legiana!
I swear we didn't see him limp when he was going the other way. Does he just walk like that with a Legiana?
Yeah, I think he might just walk like that. Legiana's heavy.
Oh, yeah, but that doesn't mean your back left leg struggles.
I mean, whenever I carry anything heavy, my left leg breaks.
Why am I running? There's a tent right here that we can jump to, which is where he's going.
He's going to his nest.
Yeah, but I'm trying to do the fast way to this tent that I can't remember suddenly. Because it only goes the other way, doesn't it? It doesn't go this way. Yeah, that's that one.
Ironic.
Well, I'm trying.
Hi, trying. I'm Bowgun. Heavy edition.
You're none of these things.
You know, we need tiny Bowgun, we need small Bowgun, light Bowgun, above average Bowgun, medium Bowgun back.
No,
larger than average Bowgun, slightly heavy Bowgun, very heavy Bowgun, massive Bowgun, insane Bowgun.
I think you've gone the wrong way with this. I think we need every other weapon to be heavy and light. So get rid of the medium ones, because everything's medium right now. We need a heavy greatsword and a light greatsword, a heavy longsword and a light longsword. Obviously, like, heavy longsword is like the parry-focused game style, and light longsword is like Helmbreaker.
Oh, they're just identical, and it's just trust. Trust me, this is a heavy longsword. Your can still use it just as well, but believe me, this is a heavy longsword.
I mean, I think that's the same thing for light and heavy bowgun, really. The exact same thing. People just say things.
Oh, imagine heavy greatsword.
It takes twice as long to charge and does twice as much damage.
You only need to hit the monster
so much
once
harder
throughout the hunt, but you just,
But it takes, like, it's like 10 seconds for the first stage of the first charge attack.
The full true charge combo lasts 8 minutes.
Like, yeah, if you can somehow put a monster to sleep and do the whole combo within the sleep timer, you will kill it.
Chick chick.
That's an interesting bullet firing sound effect you've come up with here.
It was a reloading.
Oh, okay. That's a little bit better then.
All right. Taste my heart, dog! I am undominable! That's not even a word! That's how undominable I am!
I have so many words.
I'm proud of you.
Oh, I just found some herbs there. That's some solid stuff.
I really thought you were just about to say, oh, pudding.
Oh, pudding. I found some herbs.
I love herb pudding.
That sounds pretty disgusting, actually. If there's one thing you don't want is the concentrated flavor of all of the herbs at one time.
I've eaten basil mousse. That's
I don't know
nice.
this. Who's Basil Moose?
Mr. Brush's cousin. He's tragic how he went. But, you know, at least his body didn't go to waste.
Who's Brush?
You don't know Mr. Brush? Mr. Basil Brush?
No.
No, you wouldn't do it, sir. It's an old English television show.
I know Basil Fawlty, which is also an old English television show.
Yeah, that one's a lot more famous than Mr. Boom, boom. But a number of people listening to this right now will have just gone, oh, yeah! And for all of you guys that just did that, right?
You're right. There's an amount of people that did that. I think it's like 10.
I know, but that's somehow even better.
And then like everyone else is just like, I don't even know what a corker is.
I'm gonna explode this dog's face!
That seems like a bad way to use our wake up hit.
Oh! Get out of here! Shut up! Go away! I know what I'm doing!
Okay, well, I guess the handler's back at camp. I like that she's just like, somehow like, bird's eye view watching our hunt, just like, Odogaron's, I'm waiting at camp!
Just so you know! I am definitely going to make some Odogaron armor at some point, I'll tell you that much. I miss it.
No, that's quite reasonable, I think.
And I can't wait for you to no longer be Wide Tin Man.
Why would you expect me not to be?
Oh.
I need armor that can support my frame.
Go find the Dalamada rocks. Oh, I've forgotten where they are exactly.
Right here. It's right here.
Oh, is it right? Is it?
You can see it.
Oh, that was the correct direction. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I meant by it's here. I can see it.
Hey, there it is. Oh, I mean, maybe we might get Dalamada in Wilds. You know, maybe if it's a new world. You know, there are here skulls, the meteors, the cooling meteors.
What are the various skeletons in here, by the way? Because there are some very different ones.
Oh, monsters in it.
I would assume so, but you'd think there would be some sort of like logic to which monsters that would be interesting to know about.
Logic to monsters? Interesting to know about? You'd think?
No.
I'm going to look. Oh, she's right there. I found her.
I know you found the thing that she was fighting. It didn't have any blood on it at all, and then you killed it, but I'm worried.
I forgot the little emotion.
Yeah, she's emotional as hell. She cares about everyone, all the time.
She cares so much! Like, bottom line, right,
Why do you think she hugged our fucking cat after seeing it for the second time?
Bottom line, like, the handler is lovely. Like, it's just like, you know, it's just like a lovely person. And she has so much meme hate. I almost feel bad, but, you know, fuck the handler.
Like she is literally the player insert character, because our player doesn't react to anything, doesn't have a voice, and she reacts the way that humans do.
Hey, that's not true. We look at things and nod sometimes.
I said players don't have a voice. I didn't say players don't do anything. I just mean, like, you would totally go up and hug your palico.
But not your pal.
You would totally go searching through a bucket of mushrooms, accidentally land on an Aptodot that gets eaten by a great Jagras who's getting picked up by a Devil Joe, and then wind up riding the Devil Joe because you were just excited about the mushrooms.
Why does it sound like you just described a Monster Hunter turducken?
I think that is exactly what that cutscene is. I think it's Devil Joe's Christmas meal. He's just waiting in the corner. Just
a Jagras stuffed with an Aptodot stuffed with a handler.
Oh, beautiful. Doesn't get better.
But we can't let him rest there, because it'll kill everything.
It's his resting place, and I'm sure none of them have ever died there before.
Look, right now it's a problem, because before there wasn't a baby Xenojiva being like, yes.
I think there was, though, because isn't that like the whole thing that we find with Safi Jiva? It's just a cave full of Xeno eggs?
That's true.
So I guess it might be a distance thing. Maybe Safi is just further away.
Oh, if this return goes on long enough, we're going to have to experience facing like Elatrion in inappropriate equipment for again, and that's a little bit scary.
Appropriate equipment for Elatrion is endgame equipment, so it's not the craziest thing.
I guess, yeah. That's true.
We won't be doing it in like Fatalis gear.
Actually, no, because it'll knock straight away, obviously. So, you know, there'll be no farming time between, like, killing Shara and then going straight on
Yeah, because obviously we're going to go right from the final boss of the expansion to the second last release DLC.
You go finish this. I cannot be bothered.
My character is so old. Like they tried to make the tracker look old, and my character looks ancient next to it.
Yeah, that's actually really funny with you. You go deal with this. I just need to stay here for a little bit. And you're over there like, okay.
The trick is to wear wide armor.
Really supports you. Hey, Commander.
I like him getting up from his table and turning around to instantly say that. It implies that, like...
We've been stood here for a little bit.
Yeah, and he's just been waiting and thinking about how he was gonna, like, start the conversation.
It's the Commander table equivalent of, like, the classic trope of the evil genius in, like, the swivel chair that rotates just as you walk into the room.
Speaking of swivel chair rotating geniuses, I love that he's just perfectly in the background of this.
It's so well framed! Technically speaking, a stool is a rotating chair. It's just a lot more of a manual experience.
Well, I would say it's a rotating... Yeah, it's a rotating chair in the sense that the chair doesn't really do the rotating so much as you do.
Yeah. The first Wyverians. Let's go have a chit-chat with Mr. First Wyverian. God, I missed how cool this armor is. It's so cool. Why is it so cool?
It's so crazy just how much that they sped up the actual armor crafting side of things. Like, thinking back to even just before World, it's like, yeah, I've killed a monster once. I could probably make, like, 2 pieces of it.
Yeah. I've killed a monster 27 times. I can make the gloves. God, I love old Monster Hunter. No, it's. I think there's a happy medium.
No, it's just a different gameplay style. Nothing's wrong with either one. It's just a different pacing.
Give me some more Wyvern ammo. Yeah.
Cool. We've unlocked the Christmas armor as well.
Look at my item pouch.
Oh, look at you go with your rations.
What am I doing? Why have I gone without healing for so long?
Clearly, you're preparing for a long period of time without any sort of food.
Oh, that's amazing. I'm going to bring some barrel bombs, because then I can do another Wyvern Heart, like, triple explosion wake up.
You should just time it with when I hit my big hit, and we could do both together, and it would be really good.
I'm going to the ancient forest, and I have to walk up the whole ass tree. Do I remember how to go straight up the ancient forest? I think...
Look for tree, climb root.
Why does that sound like a really, like, weird proverb you got to work out? Look for tree, but climb root.
I think because you haven't worked it out yet.
Berry tree and grow root. Oh, large doodles! We go meet the tribe!
Tribe doodle time?
Large doodles is an incredible rap name.
For Guildmarm.
For Guildmarm! Please, sir, can you please play one of Guildmarm's large doodles?
Ooh, my hands are shivering, tingling with anticipation. Brachydios lays upon me, filling me with elation. Ooh, doodle me this like a riddle. Fill me up and play the fiddle.
Truly one of the goats of our time.
I mean, there's a reason that people don't often talk about the career, but I think she put a lot of effort into it. It's just, it's a very weird overlapping style, I think.
It's a specific style, and there's nothing wrong with that, per se.
It's like old Victorian rap. I just wish I had so much stamina that I do. So much stamina, so much more stamina.
I just wish I had so much stamina. Like, not a specific amount, but I just wish I had a lot of stamina.
It shouldn't be something that people can count.
I love the idea that a Rathalos flying over causes a endemic life stampede.
Well, birds afraid. Wouldn't you be afraid of bird?
Oh, look at him go.
I've always thought, imagine if this Rathalos was just a different color.
That reminds me, one of the things that I've seen pop up, right, and one of my favorite comments on, like, Wilds talks is, I think it'd be actually really cool to have a monster game without Rathalos. Like, yeah. He's already just flying in at the end of Wilds. Like, I think the ship's already sailed on that one.
Well, I mean, it can still be a cool statement without directly tying to that. See, I'm still of the opinion that if they're going to bring back returning monsters, it should just be subspecies of the monsters that, like, it's like, yeah, this is the one from this region, and then it makes sense.
And the monsters look so good in World and Iceborne.
They look really good in Rise and Sunbreak, too.
They do. They do.
I think it's the rest of the world that looks better in World and Iceborne, honestly.
How do you think it would look if you swapped World models into Rise and Sunbreak and Rise and Sunbreak models into World?
Almost identical, honestly. I think the monsters look so similar.
I think someone wouldn't be able to notice a difference.
I think people with thousands of hours would notice the difference. I think people with like 100 hours, you could probably get it by about 50% of them.
Hello, First Wyverian and your little mushroom hat. You're looking super cute today.
I like mushrooms.
Okay, cool.
I possess mushrooms. You are not worthy.
You're not worthy of my mushrooms.
First, once you have conquered the mushrooms.
Once you have conquered the fire wyvern and the horned wyvern. The fire mushroom and the horned mushroom.
Then will you be worthy.
Now I must hunt the Rathalos.
And the Diablos.
And the Diablos. Oh, fun news story recently. Have you heard of Blackpool?
Place?
Yeah, seaside town.
Oh, I mean, if it's seaside and it's called Blackpool, then I'm worried about the place already.
Anyway, it's a big seaside town. It's quite touristy. In any case, it has something called Blackpool Tower. It's quite a popular tourist thing to go to the top of the tower and look at the views and stuff. And the other day, it caught fire.
Okay.
Over 50 firemen came out to the bottom of the tower trying to work out what they were going to do, how they were going to stop it. Because obviously putting out a fire at the top of a massively tall tower is quite the endeavor. So this went on for a while. You know, there's news, there's cameras, it's everything. It's a big deal because it's quite a landmark, like a smart thing. If it burns down, it's a huge blow. So you know, it's quite the crisis. As it turns out,
water balloon from a helicopter.
It was some orange netting flowing in the wind.
That's incredible, but I still think I had the right solution.
Is that not the most brilliant
I'm just surprised that it took that long to happen.
This crowd of firemen, like, well, what are we gonna do? It's just some orange netting flapping.
But it's like also, surely there's people high enough up in the building to be aware whether or not there's a fire before it even gets to that. Like, why were the firemen? Like, who called them?
Who requested
a fire alarm didn't go off. Because there was no fire.
Well, it's a tower. It's not like a building. It'd be like if there was a fire at the top of the Eiffel Tower.
I just don't know what the button is to attach to beetles.
He's there!
Oh, he's here.
Oh, I wasn't prepared for such a whole Rathalos. I just want one poison. Just one free poison. That was pathetic.
Thanks. That one doesn't really get him anyways.
Tell me when you're going to do another one, though, so I'll wiven hard.
What do you mean when I'm going to do another one? That was an environmental flash pod.
Oh, you didn't pick up the flash pods?
What flash pods?
In the item supply box. Gah!
No. Well, I mean, did you pick them up?
Yes.
Then you should know that I didn't pick them up. This brings up more questions.
I told you to pick them up after I picked them up while picking them up.
I don't remember this in the slightest. I left before you
don't remember anything! You got a sieve for a head!
I also instantly left and started going for the monster. Like, I'm not listening to instructions about the camp at that point.
I'm not listening to you!
No, it's just if you're going to give me instructions about the camp, give me instructions about the camp while I'm in the camp.
Yes, bonk his noggin.
That's the plan.
I'm piercing his noggin.
I hate how much they don't react to that sometimes. Like, it's just... Clutch Claw is an interesting thing, because there's so many bits where I'm like, yeah, that's fine. And then there's stuff like the universal, please don't Clutch Claw me now pose. And then, like, the fact that a big meaty weapon can do a giant Clutch Claw hit, and then they don't flinch, and they're still in that pose. And it just looks like they just sort of like, what, did you attack me? I didn't even notice.
I mean, they are big boys.
They are, but, like, if I do literally a flip with a hammer and hit something on the head while it's in a stationary position...
Do you know how hard it is to do a backflip with a hammer?
I'm just saying, the hammer is probably more heavy than a human. And if you had that kind of momentum coming down on something's head, even that size, the fact that it doesn't even, like, that's what they need, is, like, little micro flinches that aren't, like, actual, like, mechanical flinches, but just visual, like, oh, God, something touched me there.
They do have that. They do, like, little moves when you hit them.
Yeah, I mean, little things, but not what I'm talking. Like, I'm talking about the Clutch Claw pose, and if you do a Clutch Claw attack, it just sort of sits there. Like, it doesn't, like it should just be like, oh, God, and just continue, you know?
I can't get my sticky ammo on his head because his wing keeps blocking it. It's so annoying.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to use the sticky ammo on his head when he's not
He has
flying.
not landed for about 2 minutes.
I don't think he's been on the ground the whole time we've been hunting him.
This is ridiculous. I swear these are normal.
No, this is pretty normal Rathalos. I mean, if anything, we should be glad he's not just flying around between zones right now.
Oh my God, he's on the ground. Yeah, I got a sticky ammo on his head!
You should have a condition where, like, he lands if everything's poisoned, because then he doesn't need to do claw damage.
Oh, I did it!
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
Come back here! Well, no!
He's got to go down before he can go up.
No, wait, excuse me! What was this?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Why couldn't you do that from your original position?
He just played us so hard!
I just don't understand why he even did that.
A little down, up, down. Wow! Fair enough. Why are you so high up?
He's so high up right now. This is not helpful.
No, it's not.
At least you're using a gun.
At least I have a gun.
Like, I'm here with one of the shortest range melee weapons, just like, please help me.
I just want to break his wings. Sounds like... No! Oh my God. Oh, and I'm stunned and poisoned. No! Oh, come on! That's such a brutal thing to do!
Oh.
And my cat, too!
Oh, your cat was also brutal about it?
My cat got flicked at the real end. At the real end?
Oh,
right at the end.
The real end.
Yo, my cat got flicked at the real end. Oh, you know what? Forget using my barrel bombs on waking him up. I have missed this. This might be the single greatest thing that ever got added to Monster Hunter.
It is pretty awesome. And, like, you know, it's nice they had the pitfall trap things in like, Sunbreak's desert, but, you know, there are some things that just do not compare.
God damn!
Going down.
Please, please, impact kill, please! No!
I think you can.
Yes!
I think he has one health left no matter what, right?
Oh, you cancelled my Wyvern ammo with your smash!
How about don't use Wyvern ammo on his face because it doesn't use fucking hit zones and let me hit him there? Like, it's zero advantage to using Wyvern ammo on the head.
Taste my heart and die!
Oh,
so good.
Probably talk to a doctor.
Look at my celebratory bullet firework.
Like, genuinely, if something has a piece of your heart, and 1, you're fine, and 2, it dies, then you should absolutely see a doctor.
I do hope we get bigger and more and better of them. That and the avalanche is just... Yes, more and bigger and Rathalos.
Bigger and more I mean, we do always get more bigger and better Rathalos.
We do always get more bigger and better Rathalos.
There's one guarantee in a Monster Hunter game.
But no, the waterfall and the avalanche and Hoarfrost Reach, yeah, that's the stuff.
That's what the lightning storm is, actually. You just throw a rock at a lightning rod and it calls in the whole storm.
Remember when I just used to stand here and ignore your existence at the start and end of every chapter of Monster Hunter World's journey?
Who are you?
I know. Why did it take like 15 episodes before we worked out that it would be fun to stand next to each other?
A lot more than that. It was a lot more than 15.
Yeah, it probably was.
It was like 30 or 40, I think.
Look, just concentrate really hard and appear beside me.
Oh, sorry, I ran out.
Wow, that was brief.
Well, I mean, interdimensional powers are a lot harder to master than time travel.
Alright then, guys. Like if you enjoyed this, subscribe, hit the bell for more. Consider supporting the future channel on Patreon down below. And until we meet again, a goodbye.
Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.